Right. Hello.
Hello, teacher.
Hi, Ryan. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
All right. Long time no see. Great. How is everything? How is school? Family?
It's okay.
Nice. Very good. Yes. How have you spent the whole month of Ramadan? We haven't worked, of course. I didn't work with any students at all. I told them that we're gonna take all this month off, right, just to relax and be able to fast, right, comfortably. So, did you manage to fast the whole month of Ramadan?
Yes, I
Really?
passed the whole Ramadan.
Nice, great. That's really amazing. There are some, students, I mean, boys in your age who can't fast the whole month of Ramadan. They eat some days, great. Okay, so, but it's good, great, and it's good for health in particular, great, nice. And how did you spend your day of Eid, great? Yeah, where did you spend it?
Ramadan or the
I mean, I'm talking about the days of Eid, yes, Eid al-Fitr. Mm.
uh, uh,
Did you go
uh,
and the teach that? Did you go home, great,
no, I went to Ifran and Marrakesh.
Nice. That sounds really interesting. Great. Yeah. Do you have some family members in Ifran?
No,
And neither in Marrakesh too.
yes.
Okay, no problem. Yes. Okay. That sounds great. Okay, so how was your trip to Marrakesh and Ifran? Great. What was so wonderful about Ifran? Is it the first time to visit Ifran?
No,
You have, great, already
yes.
great, been there. Okay, that sounds good. Great. How about Marrakesh? Is it the first time?
No, it's the third time.
Third time. Great. Maybe the tower behind you is in Marrakesh, no?
Yes, it's the Kutubiyya.
Yeah, great tower, great. Yeah, that sounds good. Yes, nice. Okay, so what was the maybe what is so special about your trip to Ifran and Marrakesh? Did you do something special, or maybe did you learn something new, right? Or yeah, did you have any good experience, in both cities?
Uh, I rode the train, a train in Ifran.
Training.
Uh, yes, it's a entertainment train.
Oh, okay.
Like
Yeah.
a mini train, a mini train.
Not the roller.
No, road train, course
Yeah.
road.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. That was made just for kids.
No, it's like
Mhm.
uh, tourism train.
Inside the city, great. Yeah. Inside the
Yes,
city for yeah, tourism and discovering the landscapes and so on. Right. So not the one that people take in order to travel. Right.
yes,
Yes, of course, because there is no train for travel in Ifran, right? So we know that there are trains in Mekinas, right, to maybe Qnitra, right, to Wajda, to Rabat, right, to Marrakesh too. But in Ifran, it isn't unless if there is just something for tourism inside the city. Okay, so that's really nice. And how was school? Right, is everything okay?
it's great.
Have you started taking the first quiz?
Yes,
You have already taken one quiz?
yes.
Nice, that sounds good. Great. How was the quiz in English?
It's good.
Great, good, not excellent. All right, we got fair or average, and then we got good, very good, and then excellent. Great. So where can you put yourself? At the top.
Yes.
Okay, that sounds good. Yes. Well, today this is the first session after this long period, this long pause. So it's gonna be just right, a live session, right? Okay. I suggest for the plan of this session to take a very simple quiz that my students has have recently taken. Of course, my students are third grade students, middle school students, just the same like your grade. But it seems to me that what you're studying, Ryan, maybe is more advanced, Grace, than what our students in public schools are studying. So can you give me some examples, some you know, headlines of some of the lessons that you're doing, for instance, in grammar in English, or maybe that you're discussing in a reading, you know, in your private school. What do
Uh,
what topics that you're discussing, just to have an idea?
uh,
Yes.
we're discussing like grammar lessons, like um, and reading
Yeah. Basically in reading, great. Yeah. What are some of the topics that you read about?
about smart life
Hmm.
and uh, smart life and
Environment.
no place like home.
Uh-huh. No place like home. Right. Good. Right. Uh-huh. Right.
Uh,
Environments, for instance, have you studied something about environment?
yes,
Nice. Great. Did you study about pollution?
no, not yes.
Not yet. Great. Well, so you learned maybe something about animals and the nature and so on. Well, how about technology? Are there any topics about technology that you discussed before?
We've we are going to study it like the next month.
Okay, yeah. Soon you are going to study something about that. Good. All right. How about grammar? What are some of what's the current lesson maybe that you did that you've done, right? Some of the lessons that maybe you've recently did done in grammar.
Uh, uh, like um, phrasal verbs. Like it's just a look for the
Uh-huh.
uh, verbs.
Limbs, great. Yeah, on phrasal
Yes,
verb. Nice. It's just like a startup. Great. Okay.
yes.
Oh,
Just with the verb look.
just with the verb look, only one verb.
Yes,
You see, right? You saw how many words, great phrasal verbs you learned during the previous
yes.
course. A lot of them, great, actually, great. And I recommend you again to go to keep those documents, download them, put them somewhere. If you can, great, you can print them out, great. You're going to benefit from them a lot in the year to come, great. Okay, next year, later on, until the baccalaureate level. That sounds really interesting. Well. Let's go right away to the lesson that we're going to have today. But before that, I would like to start with a very simple format. Right. I'm going to pick up, guys, we got here some English alphabet. So I'm going to pick out one just randomly. Then you're going to provide a word that begins. Let's say begins with that letter, right? Yes. Okay, let's take this one. Oh my gosh, guys, the easiest one, right? Give me a letter, a word that begins with this letter.
Animal.
Animal, right? Yes. What would you say about animals? Give me a sentence talking about animals. Or not just a sentence, but tell me an idea. Give me an idea about animals. Say something about animals. What do you think? What do you have in mind about animals?
I am allergic to the animals.
You're what?
Allergic. Allergic.
Allergic to animals. Great.
Check.
Oh,
Yes.
all the animals, or is there any specific animals that trigger your allergy?
Uh, average animal.
What is it? What are they?
Average.
What do you mean by
معدم.
average?
معدم.
Mo?
معدم.
معظم the most animals, great, yeah. Okay, the majority of the animals, great, yes. Okay. Oh, nice, great. What kind of allergy do you have about animals? Are you scared of animals? Or you're talking about allergy in terms of health, great, when maybe so what kind of allergy are you talking about? Because allergies has to do with
Uh,
health.
it's related to the body.
Your body, right? What happens to your body, right, when maybe you see an animal or dog or a cat or whatever?
No, just not a sea cat. Like um,
Mm.
play with it or
Uh-huh, right. Play with it, right? Okay, so when you play or touch a cat or a dog, right,
yes.
what happens to you? you catch cold or you know, right? You get sick or what happens?
I get sick.
You get sick, right? That's really amazing, right? Yeah. Yeah, there are, I know that there are some who might be allergic to cats, for instance, or animals hair and so on, whatever, right? So they get sick, right? Catching a cold or whatever, right? Yeah, that's really amazing. So you got to be careful as far as you know, right, your allergy is concerned, right? Well, let's pick out another right letter randomly. Let's take this one. Oh my gosh, right. This is gonna be a difficult letter. Can you think of a word that begins with this letter?
Uh, um, um, que,
Il y a beaucoup de mots en français, right, qui commencent avec le long. Mais en
yes.
anglais, right, there are some of them, few of them, right, yes.
Um, uh,
For children,
like
for kids, they would say queen.
queen,
Right?
yes.
And we got, but we have adjectives in English just like quite, right? Okay, we got in mathematics, we got a quarter, 1 out of 4, right? A quarter, quarter,
Yeah.
right? And we also use talk about the quarter when it comes to the clock, right? Nice. Okay, so well, do you know, right? You know, do you know any country that has a queen?
Uh, Queen.
Queen, yes.
Spain.
Spain. Do they have a queen at the moment or a king?
King and the queen.
King and the queen, right? His wife is gonna be the queen. Okay, that's all. Sounds good. Yeah. In Britain also, right? They used to have a queen, right? But she recently died. She has recently
Right.
died. The Queen Elizabeth, maybe. Yes. Well,
Yeah.
let's take one more letter, and it's gonna be the last letter before we move to. Ah, this time it's a black one. Yes, N.
Uh, uh, um, uh, and
It is close to you, Ryan, right? What is the closest word to you, or maybe part, or think, or an object, right? It's closer to you, right? That begins with N.
uh,
Your nose, Ryan. أبغى أحدك يا ريان كده تلفينا where is it? That's gonna be your nose, guys. My nose is tough,
my nose.
fat. What is it?
My nose.
Ah, yeah, think of another word apart from nose.
Um, Noise.
Noise, yeah, right, yes. Okay, so what would you say about noise?
The noise is bad,
The noise is
or
right. Well, are you
it's annoying. Annoying.
are you friendly with noise? Great when it comes to noise. Do you put up with noise? Do you put
It's no, it's annoying.
it's annoying, right? Yes, it's bothering you, right? You can't are you someone who can work and do homework, right? You know, in a noisy environment?
No.
No, but I'm the same, just like you. I hate noise. I can't work if I hear a lot of noise around me, right? I need a quiet environment just like this, a corner like this, right, where so that I can work, you know, comfortably. Okay, that sounds really amazing, great, Ryan. But you, Ryan, you live in a city, great, in a noisy environment. If you're still living in Rabat, Rabat, I think, is noisy. Is the neighborhood where you live, is it a noisy or a quiet environment, neighborhood?
Uh, it's a quiet neighborhood.
Oh, that's you're lucky, great, because there are some red areas, right? or zones in Rabat which are noisy, right? So especially if you're close to the streets and so on, right? So vum, 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 you know, great cars, right? The whole night are going back, you know, forward and backward. Great. Well, let's move on to the quiz that we have today. انت غتشوف الفريض اللي يلا دوزو التلامذة عندي مؤخرا، يلا سهلة والفروض ديالهم. Alors, so, ومع ذلك le niveau ديال especially great the reading activity خاصة ما يتعلق بالنص ديال القرائي le niveau شي شوية هو ديال normalement 5e année right بالنسبة لهم okay for them they begin great learning English at the 3rd grade بالنسبة لهم كيبداو تعلم الإنجليزية يلا مع التسعة عاد كيبداو يتعلموا ABC ويتعلموا the words and so on. Or just like in private school. Maybe for you, Ryan, you have started learning English in the kindergarten or in the first year in primary school?
First year in the primary school.
That's really amazing, right? Okay, so for that, there is a big difference, right, between you know, your school and you know, public schools. Well, let me share with you the quiz the right way or the test the right way. Here we go. So this is our quiz from Beaumelin at high school, right? Well, so we got here the text, great reading activity, great, together with some comprehension questions. And then later on, we'll have some language and communication, something related to language, grammar, and vocabulary, and also something related to communication. And then at the end, we're going to have a very simple writing task in which you are required to construct simple sentences about given pictures. Let's start with the first thing first, which is reading. I would like you, Ryan, if it's possible for you to read, great, if it's clear for you, great, to read the text that we have here so that I can get an idea about your reading ability, right? Yes, in terms of pronunciation, basically. Yes, come on, and phonics.
Hello, my name is Ali, and I'm here to talk about my favorite type of transport, the bike.
To you.
Yes?
We'll talk to you.
My favorite means of transport. I'll talk to you about my favorite means of transport, the bike. There are the 3 reasons why I prefer the bicycle. First, I like the bicycle because it's healthy to ride. In fact, riding my bike makes me active, energetic, and strong. When you pedal the cycle using your legs to move on, you burn the fat, lose some weight, and make your leg muscles stronger. Second, riding a bike.
Wait. We say we muscles. C is not pronounced que. No, we don't pronounce C, right? We just say muscles. Okay, good. Les muscles en français, ça prend. Come on.
Second, riding a bike is more economic than many other means of transportation. You can save money by riding your bike instead of burning your expensive car fuel. Third, the riding is also safer and environment friendly. You can protect the environment and avoid more pollution by using your bike. This is why I personally enjoy riding my bike rather than driving my car.
Great, nice, very good. Yes, good job. Great, Ryan. Your reading, you know, ability is good. Great, is very well. Well, can you pronounce this, you know, word, Ryan? How do you pronounce it?
Economic.
We say economic.
Yeah.
The stress here is on the next syllable, second syllable here. We say economic, right? كتكون واحد الحاجة كنسميوها stress, right? يعني المقطع الصوتي اللي خصك تضغط عليها, right? Je vais write an example here. If we take an example of this word, right? كيفاش how are you going to pronounce this word, Ryan?
However.
مزيان, yes. However, right. alors إلا قلبنا عليها في الديكسيونير غنلقاوها كاتبينها هكا ودايرين واحد ستريس. هذا الشريطة ça veut dire خاصك تضغط على المقطع الصوتي الثاني. However, not however, however, right. C'est très bien, very good. And how are you going to pronounce this, right? This word, this word over here.
Foul.
Don't say foul. Fuel.
Fuel, yes.
Right. Okay, very good. Yeah, apart from that, great, your reading is perfect. Very good. Now, let's move on right now. Is there any difficult word that you that you find difficult to understand so that we can
No.
Okay, so all the words are familiar to you?
Yes.
Great, that sounds good. What is fuel?
Gasoil.
Okay, c'est très bien. الوقود, yes, very good, yes. Nice. Well, let's move on to question number 1. It's very easy. Great. We got here right, true or false corrects the false statement. Number 1, Ali's favorite means of transport is the bike.
False.
That's false. What do you think is the correction?
Ali's favorite means of transport is the bicycle.
Is the bicycle. Very good. Yes, okay. The bike. Ali's favorite, right? Means of transport is the bike. Oh,
Yes.
very good. Yes. Number 2, Ali thinks that riding the bike is good for health.
True.
That's true. Very good. Yes. Okay. Of course, we are not required here to justify our answers. But if you have a question here, if you have another great question here, which is justify, it means that you need again to go back to the text and then you give the proof, right, that what you have said, what you have said is correct.
Yes.
Your answer is true. Well, C, as for Ali, riding on the bike can save money.
True.
That's true too. Yes, very good. Yes, excellent job. Well, let's move to number 2. Answer the following questions about the text. A, why does Ali favor, it means prefer, the bike over prefers the bike over other means of transportation? Check. I mean, you tick all that
Yeah.
all the correct reasons. Is it because the bike, number 1, is it because the bike is faster?
No.
Is it because the bike is more economic?
True.
That's true. Okay, let's check this. Right. Is it because the bike is healthy to ride?
True.
Okay, very nice. Good. We have 2 reasons why Ali favors the bike. It's because it's more economic and also because it's healthy to ride. Well, let's move to number 2, B. How does pedaling makes Ali strong? Yes.
Right.
Yeah. How does pedaling makes Ali strong?
When you pedal the cycle using your legs to move on, you burn the fat, lose some weight, and make your leg muscles stronger.
Yeah, that's exactly the position of the correct answer. Very nice. Good. You managed, great, to locate the answer correctly. Yes. Okay, so what happens when you pedal the cycle? I mean, when you move on, great, turning around the tire or the wheel and so on, right? What happens is that you burn. You are doing sports, so you are going to burn, the fat, great, lose some weight, and make your muscles strong. All right, so let's make it in short here, right? When you pedal, right, pedal the cycle, you lose some, you first of all, right, you burn some fat or the fat, right? Lose some weight, guys, some weight, and make, guys, your your leg muscles, guys, muscles become stronger. Very nice, good job. Well, number 3, C. Apart from being healthy, apart from the advantages greatly related to the healthy side, let's say, of riding the bike, list 2 advantages, 2 good points or positive sides of using the bicycle. They were mentioned, there were in the text, advantages were mentioned.
Yes. protect the environment and avoid more pollution by using the bike,
Number one.
and save money by riding the bike instead of burning your expensive car fuel.
That's it, great. Yeah, if you can just, if you say it, you know, you can save money, that's gonna be enough. If you say the bike is more economic, that's gonna be enough. Very good, yes. And also it's environment friendly, or it protects the environment. Very good. Okay, so very nice. Okay, so you can, very simple, you can put it this way. You can save money, great, by riding, right? By you know, riding the bike, right? By riding the bike. And here again, we can say you can protect, great, you can protect the environment by environments, right? Okay, because when you ride the bike, of course, there is no fuel, great, to burn and so on, right? So are going to contribute to the protection of the environment. Well, we move on to number 3, the last exercise or the last task in in reading. Number 1 here, A, what does the word it's in paragraph number 2 refer to? You find it here in paragraph number 2, it is written in bold. What does it refer to?
The bike and the bike.
Yeah, it refers to the bike. I like the bike because it's, so what is it? Well, it's the bicycle. Very good, yes. Okay, so you see here the it's great. Okay, this way refers to the bike. Or if you just ride the bike, that's gonna be a good answer, right? Okay, and next B, find out in the text the opposites of the following words. We got unhealthy and then more dangerous. Unhealthy. What do you think is the opposite here?
Healthy.
Healthy. Can you read the statement where it's mentioned?
Uh, you um, it is healthy. It is healthy to ride.
Great
I
job.
like the first I like the bike because it is healthy to ride.
Very nice. Yeah, that's exactly very good. Yes, that's healthy. Unhealthy, we just omit, great, or take out, leave out, let's say, the prefix, and then, great, you know, great, we get to, let's say, the opposite, great, to the word. What about more dangerous? More dangerous, great. What do you think is the opposite?
Uh, Safer.
Safer, very good. Yeah, safer. Okay, let's write it over here. So we got unhealthy, opposite will be healthy, guys. And then here next we got more dangerous, right? It's safer. Of course, I think that we did. Yes, we did. I remember that we did adjective. We dealt with adjectives that I am before. Comparative, superlative, and then equatives, right? And we say that
Yes.
this form is a comparative form, right? When you have an adjective, a short adjective, we just add er. And if there is already e at the end, just like safe or large, you already have e, so we add only r. And we say,
Oh,
right? But if the adjective is long, the comparative form is made or constructed by adding the word more before the adjective.
more.
We say more dangerous, right? Well, safer, right? Sorry, I have problems with troubles with my mouse, right? Well, next says C, complete the following sentences or the following sentence about the text. Okay, we need some, there are some missing words. We are going to fill in the gaps with the, you know, words from the text, of course. You can protect what?
The environment.
Very nice. Yeah, the environment, right? Okay, we can you can protect the environment, right? And avoid what?
Uh, Pollution
Yeah,
or
pollution or more pollution. Yes, in the text we have more pollution. Very good. And avoid pollution by, of course, riding the bike instead, right, of you know, driving the car. Well, you've done a good job as far as reading is concerned. Let's move on to, my gosh, right? Lots of troubles with my mouse, guy. Now, language and communication. Let's start with exercise number 1. You have here to put the sentences below into the negative form, which means that the statements that we have here are declarative, affirmative, positive. Now, let's put them into the negative. They are all in the present tense, great. Number 1, I like watching anime every weekend.
I don't like watching anime every weekend.
Very good. Yes, I don't like, right, watching anime, right? I don't like watching anime, right, every weekend. Good job, right? Yes. Well, number 2, right? My brother travels to Casablanca every summer.
Uh, my brother doesn't travel to Casablanca every summer.
Very good. Yes. Okay. That sounds great. Yeah. Okay. My brother, right? My brother doesn't travel to Canada, right? To
Casablanca.
Casablanca. I'm thinking about Canada because I have another session right after this session with the Canadian students. Right, Casablanca, right? Every summer, right? Here we go. Good, right? All right. My brother doesn't travel to Cap. Of course, after the word doesn't, after the auxiliary doesn't, the verb travel should, be used in bare infinitive. I mean, in infinitive without to and without any verb endings. S that we have here at the end should be omitted, right? Yes. The last one, C, my father drinks coffee every night to stay awake.
My father doesn't drink coffee every night to stay awake.
Very good. Yeah, my father doesn't drink coffee, guys, every night, guys, to stay awake. Very good. Yeah. So does your dad drink coffee at night?
No.
No, so my granddad doesn't do that, right? Yes. He doesn't stay awake, right? He should, right, sleep a little bit early, right, so that he can wake up in the morning and go to work. Nice, very good.
Yeah.
Number 2, we got some means of transportation here, Ryan. We got ship, plane, car, horse. We need to match, right, the name with the means of transportation to the right picture. Start with picture number 1. What do you think is it?
C, car.
Car. Very good. Yes. Okay. Next, number 2. Right. Yes, this one.
Uh, horse, D.
Good job. Next, this one.
Uh, plane, B.
Plane. Good job. Right. Next, this one.
Ship, A.
Ship A. Very good. Good job. Well, now let's move on to this exercise about communication. We got some questions here and we have the answers in a wrong order. We got to match each question to the right answer by writing the letter of the answer here between brackets. Number 1, how many siblings have you got? What do you think is the answer?
Uh, I've got only one brother.
I've got only one brother, so we're gonna write B. Good job. Who is your father?
Muhammad is my dad.
Okay, Muhammad is my dad. That's good. Next, how do you travel to Rabat?
I ride a bus.
I ride a bus. Very good. Yeah, it's gonna be A. Good. Well, where is my mom, sir? Where's the last one?
It's on the second
Where's my
floor.
room? Right, not
C.
my, right. It's C. Good. Where do you think is this situation here? Which place are these people? Right. Yes. Where is my room, sir? It's on the second floor.
It's in the hotel.
A hotel. Yeah, the situation must be in a hotel. Very good. Yes. Well, now the last one, it has to do with the writing. Writing simple sentences about the given pictures. Let's start with the picture number 1. What do you think is a statement?
I comb my hair.
I comb, right, my hair. Very good. You remember, right, that, right? Very good. There's another word that we can use instead of comb.
Brush.
Brush. Very good. Yeah. Picture number 2.
I get dressed.
I get great dressed. Very good. Yes. أحسنت ريان. ذاكرة عندك جيدة. Yes. Good. 3.
I play with my friends.
I play, guys, with my friends. Of course, I'm writing for you right now, Ryan, but when it comes to writing, you should normally write, and maybe sometimes we make mistakes, right, in the writing, spelling mistakes, and that's part of the writing task, right, normally. Well, let's move to the next one, right? Yeah, 4.
I watch TV.
I watch great TV. Good. Number 5.
I brush my teeth.
I brush my teeth. Very good. Yes. The last one.
I go to school.
I go to school. Excellent job. Right. Okay. So we've come to the end of the quiz. I'm going to take just like a few seconds right here to, of course, make some sort of grading here. Okay. So you got your 6 points here. Okay. And guys, here it's fine for you. Great. All the answers are correct. You got 2 points. Here 2, great. You got 2 points. Okay, here it's fine. All the answers are good, guys. Okay, correct. Okay, so you get your 2 points here too. And here all the answers too are okay. So you scored 2.5, right? There you go. And the next one is reading grades. Okay, so all the answers are fine. Your answers are correct. So you have 1.5. And here the answers, your answers also are correct. So you have 1 point for each answer here, which in total grades, it's 3 points. So I give you grade 20 out of 20 grades. Amazing job, guys. And the remark would be excellent or tremendous, right? Yeah, you notice me, tremendous. Tremendous, it means marvelous or wonderful, right? Or amazing and so on. Yes, your name was Ryan, guys. Yes, good. Oh, nice. Okay, so that's it. Great. Today is 25. Right. Yes. Okay. So we've come to the end of this class today. It's some sort of discussion again, just to refresh our minds a little bit and so on. But next time will be tough, Ryan. I'm gonna send you a long story to read. Great. It's gonna be a long one. Try to find some time, great, and be patient to read it. It's full of different, a lot of words, difficult words, and so on. And the level is very high, right? When the level is high, you will find that the text is longer and you will find more and more challenging words. And the questions, of course, will be more challenging to answer. Okay, that's it for today. Pass my regard to your parents and see you next time, inshallah. All the best and goodbye.
Goodbye.